Hello, I'm Karen, and today's video is a super exciting video actually for me to be sharing. So this is an introduction to my new patterns, but also a big thank you to all my subscribers. I actually managed to make it to 100,000 subscribers, so thank you for everybody that's actually subscribed to my channel. And so I just want you to know that I'm actually going to release I'm making some videos to do some new cardigans. I've actually got a new way of starting it, so it's really easy for the beginner, and I've done all sizes all the way from Barbie all the way up. So this is Barbie. Barbie does actually have her own little outfit, so she has actually got her own little pattern. This is for a spa day outfit, and if we just undo her little belt, we can see that she's got a nice little towel on, look, with a button on. She's got a lovely little matching hair tie there. Okay, so that's all these patterns are going to be for sale in my Etsy shop. I've put them up together. I have put Barbie up as her own individual pattern for those that just want to just do Barbie because. So let's just put Barbie to one side. This size cardigan here is the one that actually is sort of the newborn sort of size, or the petite sizes for the succulent doll. If I can just bring her over, so she is here. She has got a whole outfit. I will be sharing later on how to do the trousers and the little tops. Sorry, she doesn't look dead glamorous with a fabric background, but that's beside the point. We've got the Antonio Juan doll. Now I know that somebody specifically asked me about making trousers for him, sorry. And because I've made a whole new outfit, I'm sharing the cardigan first. So we're doing step-by-step instructions on to do the cardigan. We'll do the other ones later. We also have Dolly. Dolly has her own little outfit in shorts. Now Dolly, even though that she's actually bigger, let me just get Barbie back. We'll just move this purple cardigan out of the way. So if we have a look, we can see that Dolly is actually, she's a bit more chunky than Barbie, and even though that her outfit makes her look more puffed out, she's actually quite skinny on her body. So she actually also has her own spa outfit, which is exactly the same size, which will fit Barbie. So I know this outfit will fit all of the diverse Barbies, so you've got like the nice curvy ones and all those different shapes there. So that outfit will fit all of the Barbies. So that's Dolly's. And then we also have, I just love this, I've made Teddy one. Teddy has his one, which is done in the these are the colours for the, is it candy corn in America, and I just thought it was so lovely. I thought you'd like this for autumn. So if you see the picture of Teddy on my Etsy shop, that's the one where you can actually get the special offer, where you can get all of the patterns. So you're actually going to get Barbie's spa outfit, the cardigan pattern. So we've got different sizes all the way up from the little sizes all the way up to adult sizes. So I have actually got, oh, we've got adult ones, we've got buttons on them, we've got pockets. You can't see the pocket very well on that one, hang on. Let's just get this is my oversized cardigan. So we've got pockets on the oversized cardigan, we've got hoods as well on the oversized cardigan. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to share with you the actual size guide. Okay, so I know that this is like a little bit of paperwork stuff, but realistically this is really going to help. So this, I've taken a photo of this. This is what I made for myself as a quick rough size guide. You will actually, in the patterns, there is actually a basic quick size guide. So we've got one for the Antonio Juan doll, the Teddy, we've got how many balls of yarn that you're going to need, and the different size hooks that you're going to use. So, but what I'm going to do is just share the way that these work. So they still work in a very similar fashion of the other ones, where you're actually going to be making this sort of square kind of shape. I mean, can you see that? And they go up in sizes. So if you've got 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 2 across the back, and then we've got 1 in each corner, the total of all of that makes 10. Okay, so we've got the different sizes are 10, 16, 22, 28 and 34. For my oversized cardigan, which I'm a size 12, I use this size. So what you want to do is you want to make this beginning section and see how it fits around your neck. When I actually did, so that was done in a 4mm crochet hook when I did the oversized one. Then I did one which actually I did with a 6mm crochet hook, and I only needed the 22. So I do advise that you actually try this next section. Okay, so but all of the instructions are in the patterns. I've even written, so there's a pattern that's got well, I've written the actual description of the stitch, so it doesn't matter which country you're from, you know what stitch you're actually making. So we've got that style of the pattern with step-by-step photos. We've got this quick guide, which I've said, and then we've actually got Teddy, where Teddy is actually done, I've just literally done photos of step-by-step. In reality, I actually did over 120 photos. I haven't used 120 photos in the patterns, don't worry. I picked all of the best ones. But because I've got a brand new start on how to do this, I wanted to share with you. The pattern is designed for beginners to make it be as easy as possible. So if you've never crocheted or you're really, really new at crocheting, you should be able to do this. Or maybe if you just, you know, you've had a little go, you know how to do a chain and possibly 1 or 2 stitches, but other than that, you're not really sure. So I personally wrap my yarn over my finger this way and over my hand this way around and pinch my yarn here to get my tension. This is actually a 4mm crochet hook, so I'm going to share with you a 4mm crochet hook and a 6mm crochet hook so you can see the difference. So I begin with a twist, which is just, so I'm going underneath, so you need to make sure your hook is facing you most of the time. Okay, so underneath and twist all the way around. Then you're going to pinch hold of the little knotted area and make a chain of 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to do a yarn over. I use my finger so I can slide everything up and down, slide my work down and into the beginning chain underneath 1 loop, which, yes, it might be a bit fiddly when you're first learning. Go underneath there, yarn over, pull that through that first loop. Oops, sorry, I've snagged the yarn there. Then you pinch hold of your work here, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, so it looks like that, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, and you'll see that you've got 2 little loops right at the front just there. So now every stitch we do after this, because this is a V8 stitch, we're going to do a chain of 2, yarn over, and then go underneath those 2 loops there. You see that? And then yarn over, pull through those 2, slide it along, pinch hold of my work here, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And I'll just pull the tail end up, and what you can see is that the chain is this side and the stitch is this side, and you're actually making some little loops for you to be able to work into. So the very beginning of the pattern, where it says that you need to have 10, you need to have 10 of these V8 stitches, yeah, and 16 and 22 and 28 and 34. If you really wanted to go bigger, if you was actually doing like something for like one of those giant puppeteers, obviously you just keep using that same method. So this one has got 1 1 1 1 and 2 across the back. This one's done in 2s and then 4 across the back, 3s and a 6 across the back, etc. Okay, so I hope that that's making really good sense for you to be able to actually do that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to undo this, and we'll get the 6mm crochet hook so you can just see again. So we're going to do a twist, pinch hold of it, do 3 chains to start off with for the beginning. You see they look a lot looser, so it's easy to see. Yarn over, come underneath that very beginning loop of the chain there, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2, and then the next stitches along afterwards are chain 2, yarn over, and then underneath those 2 loops that I told you about there, yarn over, pull through those 2, pinch hold of your work, yarn over, pull through 2, and then pull through 2. And you can see the loops are obviously bigger. This is going to make a bigger size. Okay, so with this one you've got the increase of sizes to do, as in going 10, 16, 22, but you can also increase this beginning one just by increasing the size of your hook, but you can also make it smaller by going down to a 3mm crochet hook. Honestly, I didn't need to do that. The one to fit Barbie still was only a 4mm crochet hook, so you don't really have to, but if you've got something even smaller that you wanted to do, then that's how you would do it. Okay, I do hope that this has made it easy for you to be able to understand. And also what you're going to do, if I just get my little sample pieces, actually I'll use a piece that I've already crocheted. So you're going to crochet a piece that kind of looks like this, and so you can see these are all your loops. This one's done in a 6mm crochet hook, so you can see it does make what looks like bigger loops. Okay, and then eventually you're going to make this bit big enough, so this bit, so it's, imagine that this is your shoulders, this is going to go over your shoulder, and then you need to make it so that this bit eventually is going to be the sleeve area. Okay, so it is very, very similar to the other ones, but it's just a lot easier beginning. It makes it easier, it makes the edges straighter as we actually work along, and also makes the edging so it's easy to actually do a really, really nice edging. So we'll bring Teddy back and just show you, yeah, how we get a lovely, lovely neat edge. Yeah, and then when we actually go to add on the hood, we've already got our loops ready to actually to be able to add our hood into. So for those of you that are actually advanced crocheters and you can see straight away what's happening, I'm sure that you're going to be able to just go off and make yourself these cardigans straight away. But I just wanted, so I wanted to do something just as a beginner thing. I was thinking about my early days when I first started crocheting, and so I just wanted to just do something to say thank you. And just for one more little bit, just so that we can see, we'll take Teddy's cardigan off, because this is actually quite a petite one, but it's, the head needed to be bigger because he's got a big head. Okay, and I'm just going to get my tape measure out so you can just see. So underneath the armpits, this is the smallest area. So this one is approximately 7 inches across, so this one would fit around a 14-inch dolly, teddy, person, you name it. It's like whatever you want to make your crochet little cardigans for, then obviously feel free to do that. I would say that with Barbie, doing it with the yarn, trying to dress Barbie, you've got to be careful because of her tiny little thumb pieces sticking out. Where is she? I'll bring her back. With her little fingers you can catch the yarn, so if you are actually using a Barbie and you're actually making a little model, I would advise you, like, you hold Barbie's hands as you actually threading things through, just to stop yourself from snagging your work. Oh, a little headpiece has slipped. I did make this one in cotton, and then I did make this one just in yarn, and they both came out approximately the same size. So so yeah, so there we go. So I do hope that you all that's all made sense to you. So the other little thing I wanted to share with you as well is, if you're going to be using a yarn that looks like this, even though it looks like it's stripy, when you actually make your outfit it comes out quite multicolored. But these are beautiful if you wanted to do something, you know, like if you've got a school play, or I don't know what they call them in America, I'm sorry, I'm in England, but if you wanted to do something like for, you know, like for the Joseph and the Technicolor Dream Coat, I just think that that would be great. So I have actually done a slightly different design so that this fans out more. I can share with you if that video as well of how to do that at a later point, but because I've broken down this pattern into sections, we've got different videos, so I'm putting them in a playlist. I hope you don't feel like I'm bombarding you with like loads of patterns all in one day, but because I was thinking about releasing like one a day, but then I thought, well, you don't want to be having to wait. If you're doing the Antonio Juan doll, doing something small, it's like, well, I want the next bit. So I'm actually going to see if I can release them all like over a little bit, maybe an hour or so in between as the day goes on, to be able to do it that way around. Still not 100% sure, but the pattern will be released, so all of them. So remember, if you want to buy the special offer, look for the picture of Teddy. Right, so Teddy is there with his little jacket on like this, so it is recognizable. The ones where if you just want to buy just the cardigans for adults, actually has Teddy and the Antonio Juan doll sitting together, like they're doing that little choo-choo train on that one. And if you want to just buy Barbie, she's actually she's got images of her and Dolly, but they're both dressed in their spa day outfit, so that's called a spa day outfit for this one. Okay, so do hope that everything's made sense. So I just wanted to say thank you again. I also want to say YouTube have actually contacted me, so I can actually have my play button, so I'm super excited. But they also invite you to make an unboxing video and how do you actually celebrate. So these are my patterns to celebrate, so that I'm gifting you something, because they always say like do a giveaway, but all of my patterns are giveaways. So I was like, okay, so you've got a new giveaway, and I'll be sharing with you what I decided to do. So I do hope that you actually like it, because even though that I like doing these videos, I'm actually quite an introverted person. I don't like to go to partying and all of that kind of stuff. Maybe a little bit too serious maybe in life, but I decided on my own little ways of how I wanted to celebrate. So yeah, so I do I do I do hope that you've liked all the different designs. If you're actually interested in like actually do the Dolly outfit, then yep, put a comment in the description below. So I just wanted to say thank you. I made it to 100,000 subscribers, and I never ever, when I first started doing YouTube, it wasn't like a thing that I thought about dreaming about, but when I got to 80,000 subscribers, I was like, maybe I'm just in with that chance. And here I am. I actually made it. So thank you, everybody. It really means the world to me. It's just that one thing that it's just been just mine, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so oh, one more thing as well. I know that this is a bit kind of off topic, but it's kind of not. These cardigans, I'm really recommending that everybody makes themselves a cardigan. Like make yourself one. I know you want to gift them to everybody, but make yourself one as well. It's going to be coming really handy, obviously, for this Christmas time, because yes, this particular year, after all of the different catastrophes that's happened, we're all going to be finding that our supplies of fuels are not going to be as cheap as they used to be. So if you actually make yourself a cardigan, you could definitely afford to turn down your thermostat, at least by 1 degree. And I know that 1 degree may only seem like a small thing, but that's a bit like the climate change thing. That 1 degree overall over the planet is only like one little thing. But when you think about it like a bucket of water, if you only had 1 inch in it, but you collected a whole planet's worth of an inch of water, that's a lot of water. And so in UK, we have definitely experienced like higher temperatures in the summer. We've had the hottest summer ever. So I just would like to just say, these are lovely. They really are. I'm saying I've got ones with buttons on and everything, just to be able to make everything just be as nice as possible. So thank you again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. And bye for now. Bye for now from Dolly. Bye.